We have roughly a month and a half of inventory here in Gulf Shores and Orange Beach across lots, single family residences, houses, and condos. So our inventory right now is really tight. I know it's been had been on here for a minute, but I need your help. Last In the past 2 months, we've had a little over 65 people reach out to us and ask us to assist them in purchasing a piece of property here in South End of Baldwin County. So obviously, we've got a shortage of inventory, and I'll kind of give you guys a quick overview of where we've come from kind of starting the COVID to kind of where we're at right now, where I think we may go uh, throughout the rest of the year. So market's moving along nice and humming along nice beginning of the year. We've been seeing these steady 3 to 4% increases across the market, really ever since probably 2012, 2014. Really nice market. It never really swung too much to a buyer or seller market. There was nice even amounts of inventory across all property types. COVID hits, we shut down for a month. Really few, very minimal transactions happening during those 4 weeks that the state shut down during COVID 19. Coming out of COVID, it was like somebody just lit the fuse on a stick of dynamite. I can tell you that we had our best 2 months that we've ever had in June and July. And I don't think that I'm an anomaly across the board. If you talk to anybody that was in real estate, they would tell you that they were having banner months those 2 months. So what's kind of happened there is that they've gobbled up a lot of the inventory. Nobody knew that we were going to see this big push, and so what's kind of been happening now is for instance, anecdotally speaking, there's 3 waterfront lots for sale on Ono Island. I can tell you in the past 2 weeks, we have dealt with people that we have put in at or above full price offers, and the seller has backed out of those deals. What's happening is they look at what they're going to get, and they look across the marketplace, and they say, hey, look, we cannot sell this and replace it right now at current prices, so we would rather just hold on. And agents probably really aren't holding those sellers feet to the fire on paying commissions, because we're really in a relationship business and not the real estate business. So it leaves people in a quandary. Not only when you have that happening, you compound it with people that were considering selling, looking at what they could purchase if they sold, and they're not putting more properties back on the market. And this is very specific to Orange Beach and Gulf Shores. If you guys would like numbers throughout the rest of the county, into Pensacola, Perdido Key, and even we're covering out to Destin 30A area. And so, but this is very indicative along the Gulf Coast right now. Uh, it is. I'm not sure why we're seeing this. Maybe there's PPP money entering the market. Maybe people that were thinking about considering buying a second home or investment property said, "Hey, you know what? We're not going on vacation. We're going to do that." I couldn't tell you, but what I can tell you is that we need your help. If you're looking to sell, or you know somebody that is considering selling, right now is going to be a great time. It is a very strong seller's market. Will it stay that way? I don't know. People I talk to that are smarter than me kind of think we're coming up to possibly the edge of where we can see prices go. uh, will they come tumbling down in 2008? I don't think that's going to be the case. But I don't think whether Biden gets elected or Trump gets elected that we are going to see prices push much higher. So if you're considering selling, right now is a great time to do it. There's a lot of demand out there, and there will see somebody that, if priced properly or slightly above properly, that you will get what you want. I would, if I was a seller, what I would consider doing is selling, seeing what happens as we get into November. I believe if Biden gets elected, we're going to see a little bit quicker downturn in the market. If Trump gets elected, probably not so quick, but at some point we will probably have to raise interest rates considering how much money we're printing right now. So as interest rates go up, you'll probably see less people in the market. On the upper end, that may not be the case because anything really over 500, I would say 500,000, I would say probably 75% of those buyers are cash right now. Ah, so that's kind of where we're at right now. Really tight marketplace, and like to get kind of past anecdotally is like right now in Orange Beach across all price point. I mean all sectors of the market, all price points. We have 262 pendings. We have 482 active listings. That roughly amounts to about a month and a half of inventory on the market. If you break it down just to houses, we have 96 pendings, 123 active, less than a month and a half of inventory in the market. Anything that is under 3 months of inventory really kind of like, at least in our market, that's more of a seller's market. We start getting beyond 3 months of inventory, it goes back to a buyer's market. Condos, we have 138 pending in Orange Beach, 257 actives. Here again, less than a month and a half. And if we break it down into Gulf Shores, uh, we have condos, 164 pending, 231 active. Here again, less than a month and a half of inventory. Single family homes in Gulf Shores, hardly any inventory, barely over a month of inventory in Gulf Shores, and houses, 157 at pendings, 189 actives. And then if we look at Gulf Shores as a whole, houses, condos, and lots, we have 353 pendings, 673 actives, slightly under 2 months of inventory. So if you're considering selling, right now is the chance. I think we're going to be able to get top dollar for sellers as we kind of get past November and past the elections. We probably will see the prices flatten out or even maybe slight tick down. Here again, please reach out to us 850-287-3440 or Angelo at the Coastal Connection if you or somebody you know is looking to sell right now. We have plenty of buyers, we don't have enough sellers. Anyways, have a great day, and we'll catch up with you guys later.